Hello there, and welcome to Dr. T Stage 2. Yeah, I don't know why, and I don't know how, but somehow I never got a Stage 1 on Dr. T today, so this is what I can bring you. Now, if you look down at the troops, you might have noticed, there's something kind of strange going on here. Yeah, that's right. I figure if they're going to give me an all-troop discount weekend, I'm going Noah's Ark on this mofo, and I am whipping everything out. And I wanted to kind of like mix it up and try different strategies and do different things with each boatload as long as I could, keeping the troop count as low as possible, I guess. So, as you can see with Stage 1, or, well, 2, but 1 to me, whatever. I dropped the heavies and was able to go up the left-hand side. Stage 3, or 2, yeah, I'm just going to go by Stage 3. So Stage 3, I decided to go with the all Zookas just because it was fun and smoke them in there and just enjoy myself. And then Stage 4 called for the Grenadier. And so obviously if you're not going with all Zookas and smoking up into the little safe spot there, go around the right hand side and kind of loop through with, I'm assuming it would be probably hookah or something. But with this particular level, again, go around the right hand side with heavy Zooka or whatever. Maybe use like puppies, because as you can maybe hear in the background there, they are great at doing battle with water bottles. Don't worry, it's safe, I promise. Also, not biodegradable. So anyways, yeah, once you get to this point with the Zookas, it's, you know, sort of just a time thing, so I decided to help things along with the GBE and then move on to Stage 5. And yes, okay, some of these attacks, admittedly, I'm using much more GBE than I normally would, just because I'm trying different things out and doing crazy stuff. For this level, I would definitely suggest taking out, you could, if you're rolling with tanks, you could probably leave that boom cannon, but you're gonna have to take out the shock launcher, and you're gonna have to take out the boom cannon right down on the beach. Now, because I'm just trying to get through as many levels as I can with one boat, I decided Stage 5 looked like a good level for the Scorcher. And yes, as always, all of my attacks are being done without any boost, like just, you know, my normal statues. Yes, I know, thank you. Confirmation from the dog. Dogs don't lie, you know? I'm just... Anyways. So... Yeah, sorry. Running unboosted and fancy free. So, obviously, if you got some max... And yes, the troops are max level. But... Are you okay? Screw this. Hold on. Oh no! the cable. The cable. No. All right, I can't move. I can't move the camera. I was gonna try moving it down there and showing you the silliness that was going on. That was really pure puppy. But unfortunately, maybe next time. I'll have to figure out why my cable... I've got everything cable tied back there to keep it all nice and neat. I probably have to just, like, release the beast and just let the wires roam free so that I can show you that sort of thing. Then again, if I do that, the dog's probably going to chew on them. So, Oh, thanks. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at this guy. Here we are. This is what was making all of the noise. That's right, Mr. Indiana, the puppy. Hey, can you help me figure... Really? That's... He's trying to eat his own leg. So, with stage 6, yes, I very much was like, hey, this level is really hard. Look at that craziness. All the boom cannons are insane. All of the things are going on. So I decided, you know what, screw it. I'm dropping all of the Noah's Ark. We're coming... Yes? So, I decided to drop the entirety of the Noah's Ark because it was kind of needed. And as you can see, there are a crazy amount of boom cannons. These boom cannons each have 30,000 hit points. Like, come on. So I decided to go kind of strategically, I guess, and throw those riflemen out in front. That's what they're there for, man. They are there to get a one-shot from a boom cannon and just turn to a puddle of, smoke. My goodness, they get so big so fast. Hold on. Here, we're gonna come around this side. There you go, buddy. So I went around the left-hand side. If you're using something other than Noah's Ark, I'm sure you could probably still go around the left-hand side, and everything will work out. Hey. Oh. You. Alright, so it is November, so maybe I should have a moment of... Oh, there we go. There's the puppy chewing. I was gonna say, maybe I should have a moment of silence while this guy goes insane, but, oh, and now he really does like the microphone. Okay, buddy. Okay, calm down. There you go. Yes, the video has definitely somehow gotten turned around, and I have no clue what the heck is going on anymore. I'm just suffering from puppy brain. Yeah, that puppy brain. There you go, buddy. But the good news is, if you go around the left-hand side with the crazy Noah's Ark, you'll have enough stuff at the end that you can actually blow it up. I do know, I remember that the boom cannon down there was kind of picking off at my troops. Possibly a reflare up into the corner more might have saved some guys, but I wasn't really super worried about it. Now here's the really weird kicker though. With stage 7, it was actually easier than stage 6. You only have to worry about the boom cannon in the middle of the map, because obviously it's going to do horrible things to all your stuff. And the shock launchers, you could do something about it, but they have like 40,000 hit points, so why bother? Just kind of roll in. So I did admittedly land in a strategic manner. I made sure to drop my Grenadier and the medics so that they could kind of set up shop and just weaken the defenses on the beach there for the first little bit. There we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a little closer to the microphone. So I wanted them to kind of soften everything up, especially because they could sit back and have range enough to kind of clear out the mines and soften up the sniper tower and whatnot. But I got a little worried after being almost a minute into the attack and still on the beach. Oh man, I gotta really up the DPS. So I threw down some heavy armory, and I knew that the tanks would kind of start getting in there, but I knew the shock launcher would break into, which is why I dropped the Scorcher to distract the shock launcher, basically. And then I took everything else because I really didn't care that much about it, and I dropped everything over on the right hand side, wham, you can see there, with a smoke to keep them safe while they kind of roam around. Oh, there we go. My goodness, he's like 30 pounds almost, so yeah, even though we've only had him for a month, he's packed on like 12 pounds in the last month almost. And like it's a crazy amount of weight. He has been just eating everything and turning it into puppy love. And well, puppy something else, but you know, I'm sure you don't want to hear about that one. So anyways, as everything kind of cleared up on the beach, I pulled the tanks and well, the Scorcher was already toast, let's be honest, but I pulled the tanks and the Grens and everything back over to the right with everything else, and then I sent everything up and around the very tippity top because, well, that's where everything is, and it worked out somehow. I don't know, the Cryoneers going through there must have froze things. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I just had a whole bunch of GBE even though I wasn't boosted. Wow. But it all worked out, and hopefully if you give it a shot, it'll work out for you. And the best part is, if you screw up and you gotta replace everything, it doesn't matter because it's everything weekend, which means everything is cheap to replace. And boy howdy did I make use of those diamonds today. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully this has been entertaining. And most importantly, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.